Hello, folks. I'm back from a long rest between streams, and it's time to play some more of SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic Shake. Um, I'm really quick. Is that I'm probably only seconds in order before I go into an ad. I'm going to press the ad button as soon as I'm allowed to, and then we'll go ahead. We'll take the ad break, and then we'll go probably right into the game at this point. So let me see. I think I can press a button. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing much of a change in my timeline, so I'm just going to go ahead and tap that. Okay, so now we're at the ad. I'm also still kind of working on the audio here. Um, yeah, this kind of changed over to default when I needed a Yeti Classic. Okay, save that. I also just really don't think the game is making any sound right now, even though it is on the. Oh, that's what it is. It's really just the fact that, when I click away from the game, I'm losing my audio. I haven't even tried working on the settings with this. Um, nope, no real difference. All right, so at least that answers that question. Um, SpongeBob. What can I say about SpongeBob? It's a good cartoon. It's not necessarily my favorite cartoon, even though I can think of the most often, just episodes that were very early on that I just kind of I found to be hilarious. And well, knowing the Brainy the way that I know the Brainy is, I have a tendency in order to just understand what the etymology of certain uh, cartoon shows are. And so I knew that SpongeBob, primarily made by Steven Hillenburg, one of the writers on Rocko's Modern Life. And Rocko's Modern Life, I think, is something that's really top tier. That's one of my favorite all-time cartoons. I can see, where all the inspirations exist in it when it comes to SpongeBob. But, that's neither here nor there. Is that, there's a certain sense of SpongeBob bleeding into Rocko's Modern Life simply because, it is a real life setting. You're mostly dealing with somebody whose job is working as a fry cook. But I digress. That was all just there for the ad break. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started with some more SpongeBob and the Cosmic Shake. Hey, one last movement. Okay, so anyways, hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. This is the second half of our Extreme Toonsday playthrough, going on into the afternoon and evening. We're going to do 2 more hours of SpongeBob, and then afterwards, we're going to get my good buddy Mimi on the horn, and we're going to start playing some Toontown Corporate Clash. So, let me see. I think I left myself on the option screen. So let's just go ahead and continue from our last save file.
I like it 'cause it's squishy.
All right.
SpongeBob, I need your help. Sheldon's pride would never allow him to ask, but your mischief tipped over the chum bucket, and we need you to stand it back up. We already built a meticulously calculated rig, but Sheldon didn't account for his own slight stature.
Pull the lever, SpongeBob.
Me. There are more important things than knocked over trash cans.
It's not a trash can, it's a bucket, and it's Bikini Bottom's sole restaurant.
Well, yeah, for now.
I know everyone would love to be eating out of a bucket right now, but the fate of the entire universe is currently hanging in the balance.
No biggie. I'm sure the universe can hang in there until we've helped a friend in need.
Ah. SpongeBob's gotta be the only person who sees Plankton as a friend of his. Alright. Gonna give this, just raise this a little bit more volume-wise. Alright.
I don't get why this doesn't work. My calculations are flawless.
Maybe we can help.
I don't need your help. But if you want to make up for this whole mess, I guess I would allow you to assist me. Here, use this super velocitous momentum enhancer that I invented to get the job done.
Ooh, is that a bubble surfboard?
Yes, but I gave it a fancy name, so I get the credit. Is this what you...
Alright. Well, I mean, it still has to be bubble-based. I don't know if I'm flight navigating this or if it just moves in a straight line. Most likely the latter. Alright. Okay, there we go. Praise the magic conch.
Since the Krusty Krab is gone, I guess I have no
Okay, I
choice.
guess they do highlight who Old Man Jenkins is, as long as you're in the real world.
Technically, yes. We citizens of Bikini Bottom must stand together in these trying times. So, let it be known that the Chum Bucket will humbly accept its role as the town's sole source of sustenance.
Chicken blood and fish guts.
You fools!
Plankton, I always suspected that deep down you were a contributing member of society. And don't worry, Patrick and I won't stop until we put everything back to normal, so no one has to eat at the Chum Bucket ever again.
Wait, was that last part really necessary?
Let me see. Well, I can appreciate SpongeBob for not being idiot SpongeBob throughout this entire game.
So much pure, unadulterated jelly, so much raw power. To create your next costume. You should find it very familiar, but don't let appearances fool you. When you step through the next portal.
Yay, my karate gear.
Ooh, my karate gear. The most stylish outfit I own. Getting around will be much faster with these seahorses.
Will be much bumpier, too. For you. These jelly things kind of look like something Squidward would make, right?
Oh yes, I think he called them, what was the word? Art.
Well, I'm gonna call them Samantha.
Where am I actually supposed to be going? Somewhere like around the corner here. Not that portal, because that was the portal back to the Western world. Where's that goalpost over there? Oh, I guess that's what Cassandra's shop is, so... She's sus. Is her personality equals sus. Okay, well... I see a bunch of stuff over there. I'm right on top of it. Alright. I don't think I'm really getting up this hill. And I just stepped on the sea urchin. So at least I got that going for me.
I wanna be a princess! I wanna be a princess!
It sounded like an infant having a temper tantrum in front of Mr. Krabs' house.
Is the pizza for you and me?
I barely tapped the button. I didn't hang glide anywhere.
I bet I could take a dragon. You know, if I wanted to.
Fred, why are you in jail? And, how come it has nothing to do with your leg? Alright. How do I go about finding a portal? That is a question. Alright.
Hop, hop, hop! Hurry up! There is so...
Hey, Giggle Buddies. Both of you listen closely. I managed to track Spot's trails, but they are scattered everywhere and are leading to all of those portals.
Wow. Spot is really going places.
I said listen! You have to look for him in all those worlds you're going to. You're the only one that can bring him back.
Don't worry, Plankton. We'll look everywhere for him until he's back home safely.
Alright.
Now out of my sight!
Well, at least he asked nicely. Okay, the only thing that looks like anything is this section right
I
here.
could count on you, Patrick.
Alright. Am I actually capable of jumping over there? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, there goes that lead. I'm gonna go all the way around this section. Maybe there's a back end to all this I'm not seeing.
Sticky sweet.
Shady Shoals Rest Home! Home of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy! Alright. Okay, well, I figured out how to get to that section, but... just this area right over here. How am I supposed to summon a portal? Ooga chaka chaka, ooga chaka chaka, ooga chaka chaka, ooga chaka chaka. Okay, I think there's actually a clear way up Mr. Krabs' house. Uh-oh. Have I stuck myself? Yep, I've stuck myself. Gee whiz, SpongeBob, how do you manage to get into such tight spaces? I'm a don't even say it. Alright. Beep 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 beep. What am I not seeing? Okay, blowing bubbles. This still shows me where the portal is. don't even know how I died. Or was that quick travel?
No more chafing.
I'm getting a little too married to the idea of the point finder. Actually, I'm starting to see something. Looking at this at a slightly different vantage point, I think maybe the waypoint actually might be a bit closer to that cliff over there. Yeah, all you need sometimes is a little change in perspective. Okay, well, actually, never mind. This isn't helping at all. How did the first portal open up? I just wore my costume and it was there afterwards. How you doing, Mr. K?
You left me in the Old West, me boyo. Prison would have been better than a world without me money.
Sorry, Mr. Krabs, but I promise I'll bring everything back to normal, including your precious money.
Alright.
That should cover my buns.
Okay, a bunch of enemies over here. I don't suppose, you know, fighting a whole league of enemies is actually going to make the portal appear.
I like Skinny Bottom.
Okay, not quite yet.
I'll never let you down, SpongeBob.
Okay, that was a dumb idea.
Oh, it's you two! I wish I had a friend like that.
Switch. Okay, now platforms.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. That should cover my buns.
Wait, what's the point of a water tower?
I guess that's a tower that shows that you're underwater.
Remember to write on me. Oh, I almost forgot to do that.
Alright. Well, I'm at the other side of that cliff that I was looking at before. I think there's just like supposed to be an area where I do that surfboard thing again. Or maybe there already is. Maybe I just use the one that's next to the chum bucket again. Forget how I was doing. I'm following a different lead.
Ooh, more jelly.
Well, where did that go, actually? It isn't still attached to the chum bucket. You know, it's amazing that they're so certain where everything is. You know, I always thought of SpongeBob as being one of those cartoon worlds that actually really couldn't plausibly even be on a map. Alright. Well, best I can figure, I can glide over there, but not actually in the good way. Not in a way that can actually help me get over there. What if I just go into the Western World portal? Is that a thing?
And so our
Nope.
intrepid deputies return to the Wild West, only to find that life goes on even after corralling the red-handed bandit.
Okay, I'd like to stop this sequence and go back because it was obviously a mistake that I come here.
Y'all better find that juice, or I'll have to find a new job.
Alright. Well, at least I know how the map works now. What, like it's hard?
I'll never let you down, SpongeBob.
Well, except for all those other times where I let you down. Alright. Oh. Is it that one over there? It's literally the other portal?
SpongeBob and Patrick are on their way.
Okay, the waypoint really was deceiving me. Okay, time to go to Safety Pad World, it seems. Does SpongeBob need a cup? You know, here I am asking the hard animated questions.
She never struck me as a red carpet squirrel. What do I know?
Good thing I put on an extra layer of sponge gloss today.
Looking for Sandy in some kind of Hollywood universe. Because I guess putting her in the Western universe would have been way too easy.
Totally would have expected someone bigger for the part, but everyone seems small to me. Sorry, am I oversharing? It's my first day, and I'm so nervous!
Friendly Sergeant, 1 minute and 58 seconds. No, 57. Script 55.
All right.
Just hurry up.
Statistically speaking, the director's assistants only last 0.87 days before they're let go. I need to do better. Chop chop, this way. He isn't the patient kind, or the understanding kind, or the kind.
I can't believe this is the leading man. Let's take some pictures to capture this train wreck.
Oh. Okay, I literally can't go to over there because there are two bouncers.
I just had myself inflated.
Patrick, you got a balloon fetish. I think that's a joke that I made when I played this earlier. I can't go in front of the bouncers, but I can go over the traffic pylons.
This is a restricted zone. No photobombing allowed.
All right. There's a couple of things I can do here if I had new moves, but I don't, so I'm not gonna do that. We're finally getting a little bit more advanced with the boxes. You know, the same explosive boxes that were previously in Battle for Bikini Bottom, and also the stone ones.
Hey, Mr. What are you still doing here? Please go to the exit or I will get fired. The director is waiting for you.
Huh? How did you get here so fast?
She must have cut the line, Patrick.
Lucky.
Yeah, right. Who is this director? Probably Plankton. The star of this seems to be Squidward. New enemy type. Okay, yeah, I know there's supposed to be suspenders, but they totally look like something else.
Oh boy, that is one big heavy jelly.
As long as it stays in that cage, you'll be fine.
I mean, I remember there's some episodes of SpongeBob where, you know, there are quite literally fish walking around in light BDSM gear, but we're not supposed to think about it that way because this is an E7 rated show. As they, in that same episode, they had SpongeBob tied Square Eagle to what I believe was a ship steering wheel, and then they started feeding him lima beans. The fiends. I mean, fun is fun, but you gotta have your limits. You know, unbreakable boxes. That's what's in that corner. Unbreakable boxes. Alright.
We need to find a way to open this door.
Oh, I see a button. It's in that cage next to that guy.
Oh, you mean that big mean-looking guy that won't stop looking at us? Wait.
Okay, we've got to get into the cage with the new enemy type. I know it, you know it, everybody knows it. Alright.
That big jelly belongs at the salty spittoon.
Oh, is this not the salty spittoon? Hang on, maybe I can get him to thump the switch. Nope, that doesn't actually do anything. Okay, he's only vulnerable when he pulls up his sink, so... Guy's literally trying to hit me with a bathtub. He makes shockwaves when he does it, too. I believe this is the King Hippo principle. Alright. Spy music, spy music.
Look at those cameras! And those cameras! Oh, and that guy even has a headset on! We must have traveled into the distant future!
I think it's just a movie set, Patrick.
Ooh.
Unfashionably late, I see. Now get to your mark.
Okay, no, well, Squidward was the
SpongeBob.
was the director this whole time. Handsome Squidward on some of these film posters. This is what Squidward's wish was, is in order to be appreciated for his art. Alright.
This film's gonna be a real turd.
What's squirt of an actor did those at the agency lay upon me.
Wow.
I promised them art, and how do they repay me? I demanded a hero, not a little yellow marshmallow. Did you shrink by spending too much time in a hot tub?
Hi, Mr. Director, sir. I'm SpongeBob.
Filming starts in 9, 8, really soon.
Can't those uncultured casting urchins comprehend that I am allowing them to be part of what is sure to be the greatest film sensation ever to hit the sea? But don't lose heart. I still have the talent to turn you into a tool of destructive beauty.
Oh, goody!
In this scene, you must fight your way through gang-infested city streets.
I'm a stuntman. That's what this level is about. Okay. All of a sudden, I'm in an auto scroll.
Would you just defeat those jelly gangs?
How do you like that? You don't like that. Because I don't like doing that. So you can't possibly like receiving it.
No more chasing.
Alright. So far, so good. I'm pretty sure, yeah, if I step out of frame, I'm gonna have to do something over again. Alright. Sure you don't want me to, you know, act.
I like it because it's squishy.
Quick, defeat the enemy ambush. We don't have time to fool around.
Gee, is the entire level just going to be this one long scrolling section? They give you a lot of underwear.
Wow, what a beautiful bubble!
I want to pop it!
You can't! It is indestructible magic, thanks to the jelly you're collecting from my, our cause.
Cassandra, are you sure this is the right place to find Sandy?
The portal brought you right where you're supposed to be. Don't resist the jellyverse. Instead, take it, store it, and bring it to me. Besides, the jelly whispered that you've done some commercial work. Don't your square pants long to be in the spotlight once more?
Say, I'm really good at marketing things because I'm basically just a big yellow box. Ah!
You're right! If it means saving Sandy and the world, then I'll just have to act my square heart out. Thanks, Cassandra!
Alright.
We're so lucky to have Cassandra helping us. What a selfless lady.
There's no way that she has an ulterior motive that is eventually gonna come back and bite us in the climactic portion of this video game.
I just want a little taste.
So, since I'm fighting fish made out of cosmic jelly, does that actually make them jellyfish? Just saying. Okay, don't have the ability to slingshot myself. That's a dirty shame. That's a dirty bubble shame.
If I wanted to see a wimp run around, I'd be directing Wimp Racer 2, like my agent told me to. This is a karate film. But I guess I have to work with what I've got. Let's start with something simple. A karate kick.
Alright.
Karate kick it! Now, to really prove that you know how to embody a great hero of karate, I have prepared a little challenge for you. Across the roofs of the city. Now, kick down that door and get moving!
This is gonna be another scrolling section.
Kick things off.
Alright. So basically we have Sonic's Light Dash, but it's SpongeBob and it's karate. Alright. And that's how you use it against enemies. Alright. This is fun, actually. Alright.
Oh, God. My limbs feel even spongier than usual.
I hope Cassandra is right, and all this bopping around will lead us to Sandy.
I am karateing the crazy off of this. Guess I'll just go ahead and ignore that.
These little ones look quick and hungry.
Yeah, we got that in common. Not the quick part.
I think we'll need that part to get past them.
Oh, no, not these guys again. Karate kick them out of my darn set.
Well, of course, we get an enemy type that uses karate kicks. Patrick was nice enough in order to fetch me a health power-up, and I lost it almost immediately. Oh. That little spiky bastard go. Alright. Flying.
Put that jelly in my belly.
Okay, I think I'm able to take them out instantly if I use the karate kick. I just stopped being so cute about things.
Now move on. My assistant is awaiting you. There seems to be some trouble with nosy paparazzi.
Squidward's loudspeaker voice is actually dynamic audio that I can hear in my headphones. It doesn't have to be, but it is, because Lord knows we need a Squidward ASMR experience. How are you doing today? I'm having a great time staying with you tonight.
Put that jelly in my belly.
How would you like to touch my suction cups? Did I just loot Squidward? I just looted Squidward. There's lots of sections that have balance beams on them, but this one section that might as well be a balance beam, but it's just a regular platform. Alright. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Actually talk to the system.
Hey, short, yellow, and spongy! There's a lot of paparazzi hiding on this set who wish to smear the director's reputation by capturing the fishy side of his process, which obviously doesn't exist. It would be real cool if you could distract them with some of your fancy moves.
I will make myself extra picturesque.
Ah, indeed. Yeah, the patented ugly cartoon close-up is quite literally a part of the game mechanic here. You can go back and you can find the pictures once again in the main menu, like this was a visual novel or something. And you thought Squidward ASMR was bad.
Want a little taste, please?
You wanna hear how my tentacles feel? I'm getting some real traction out of this bit.
All right. All right. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Not pressing the right button.
All right.
Am I just doing my standstills and this is a game mechanic now?
All right.
Yep. I really am just doing my standstills here. Of course, one of them, some of these have to be the meme, some of the SpongeBob meme, images. You talk to the paparazzi, and then you sit around in garbage. That's what you do.
Put that jelly in my belly.
Yeah, that's it.
This section may contain flashing lights.
I just want a little taste, please.
Yeah, that's it. All right. All right.
So, what are you actually doing with these pictures?
Yeah, that's it.
You did it, Mr. Sponge! The security guard will let you pass now.
You know, I was not being roped into this in any way.
I guess some guy dealt with the paparazzi. You can pass now.
That's it! A real Karate King has to prove cat-like reflexes. I feel inspiration is about to strike.
I found craft services!
Those volunteers in the box will help you train your reflexes. When someone pretends to escape, whack them.
Won't that hurt them?
That's legally impossible. Their contracts clearly state that they, quote, can't be harmed.
I guess that makes sense. But wait, Patrick didn't sign a contract.
What? Oh, fine. Then don't whack him when he appears. It'll help test your, concentration. Now, let's go. We're burning valuable spotlight.
All right.
And action!
I have to karate kick the crew? Oh, I hope I don't hurt them.
Ah, look, they love it!
Well, okay. Making movies sure is a weird process. Toucan!
All right.
Bravo! You're not entirely useless as long as you keep moving. Now head back onto the streets. The next screen test is about to start. Go!
Going, going, going.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
You have to go out and around here. But the waypoint finder has been wrong before. Yeah, there are no right turns here. It could only be back in the direction that I came. Okay, weird perspective glitch there. I come from a time when video games were really nothing but elaborate camera mishaps.
Hurry it up, you're wasting daylight.
Move it! In this scene, your nemesis tried to rob a bank and left nothing but chaos. Innocent bystanders got stuck in the ground and need their hero. Believe it or not, that's you. Save them before the time runs out. And action!
Some villain buried people under rubble. Who could have done this?
It wasn't me, SpongeBob, I swear!
Oh, thank Neptune. I never doubted you for a second, buddy.
I'm at the wrong side of those karate kick doors.
Looks like some kind of animal dug these holes.
To do what? Hide nuts for winter? Get real, SpongeBob.
Are we still alluding to the Alaskan bullworm? Because this is a completely different level now.
Thanks for saving me.
Ouch. SpongeBob is having an existential right now due to my poor gameplay.
Move it! In this scene, your nemesis tried to rob a bank and left nothing but chaos. And action!
Alright. Well, it's time for our first ad. We'll be back after this 2-minute word from Twitch. Thank you, everybody, for staying tuned in.
Thank you. I could kiss you. Maybe some other time, though.
There's 2 minutes in order to figure out where to go in this sequence. They do this in order to make you waste time.
This jelly has the reflexes of me. If you get this rubble off me, I'll be your best friend. Can I get your autograph?
I'm supposed to get out of the pit and then I'm supposed to karate kick the door over there. Not like they intentionally make all this look misleading. Okay, how am I actually supposed to get up there? Of course, I could just be mistaken, like I have been with the waypoint this whole time. Love you, babe, but we're losing our light.
Please help! I'm not hurt! I'm just bored! I can't believe you saved me! I mean, just look at you!
Alright. Managed to kick myself back up to the virtual start of this stage. Okay, that isn't anything. What are you leading me to? Probably nothing, I just have to stay in the mission area, that's all they're trying to tell me. Oh, there they are.
could kiss you. Maybe some other time, though.
That's okay, I don't mind. Yeah. I had to do the laugh at the end of every SpongeBob impression, so people know that you're actually doing SpongeBob, and you don't actually suck at it.
Oh, thank you. I could kiss you. Maybe some other time, though.
Okay, there's ways to break down walls, but I think that's only just supposed to help you get to other areas. Get back to the same area so that you can backtrack quickly enough in order to hit all the targets.
So gooey.
I can't believe you saved me. I mean, just look at you.
Okay, I've come full circle at this point. There's still apparently an extra in this mess somewhere. There's a little bit of an area that's under a grid and under a bridge in a sewer grate. It might have something to do with that. Walking around trying to see if there's a possible entrance to that sewer grate in the middle. Oh, well, there's one guy over here, too. That wasn't quite it. That was just off to the side. Okay. I think I'm walking across the targets, like, multiple times. Okay, well, at any rate, I've beaten the mission. Get back to that center area again so I can leave using the sewer grate that I was trying to get into. Alright.
I really gotta keep an eye on you.
Alright. I forgot there needs to be a bubble blown here. If you need a bubble blown, SpongeBob is your guy.
Thanks to my genius, your performance has become tolerable. Now go ahead and strike some heroic karate poses for the press.
What, again?
Ouch!
We're in slow motion. Because of course we are. Okay. They slowed down SpongeBob's voice too. That's hilarious. Wasn't I supposed to find Sandy in this somewhere?
Don't go method on me and disappear into your character. Remember why you're there. To get me more jelly.
Don't you mean to save Sandy?
Right, of course. And also to save your squirrel friend.
You know, she's a squirrel and she's my friend, but she's not my squirrel friend.
You want to convince my audience that you're the real Karate King, you have to be as fast as a leopard. Or was it a cheetah? Whatever. Hop into the red boat and chase down your nemesis.
I kinda can't drive.
I don't have a driver's license.
Throw your squishy bottom on some vehicle you're allowed to drive and get on with it.
Okay, well. That's a big hint that I'm supposed to find the seahorse around here.
Because it's squishy.
Wow, that's a lot of enemies. Swell. Wow, there are snipers on the roof. We'll see if they are, in fact, goated with the sauce.
More jelly. I'm feeling better already.
Oh yeah, I suddenly forgot that I had that move. It's only the lone move that they've taught me in this level.
Ooh, my captain's quarters still hurt from chasing that train. I vote nay.
What, I don't get to ride the horse? Oh, look, a bicycle.
Ooh, sleek lines, comfortable seat, no slip pedals. Definitely has the cool factor. This is my ride, baby!
I almost forgot to mention, all the danger is real, and we've taken no safety precautions.
Okay, this is stock music. I certainly hope that it's not going to set off a ticker in my stage. Okay, well, fortunately, it only lasted for those 2 seconds. Alright. How to unicycle jump? I press A, which is my jump button. Oh, wow, what a flare out. Okay, I see. I've got to hold down the button and then I can hover vertically. So do it right this time. This is more than a little annoying to control. I'm not the one zippering this left and right. Alright. Maybe it's just better that I don't touch the move button at all. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. It's just not really that long a jump, that's what my problem is. Press A to jump. Pressed A to jump, okay.
This guy drives like a maniac.
Yeah, a maniac who loves barbecues.
What a nut job!
Okay, I get it. I'm lane switching. That's what I didn't understand about this vehicle. I gotta appreciate all of the bicycle sequences that they put into this. I am a menace on the streets. Doesn't matter what I'm riding.
I want to bang the gongs.
Looks like we need to bang them in a specific order.
Karate kick those gongs.
Okay. How am I supposed to know if I did it right? Okay, they have 4 symbols on them. It's the splat, the star, the nut, and the smoky. Okay, so the splat, the star, then the nut, and finally the smoky. Nope. Maybe I'm supposed to be doing it vertically. That, then that, then that. Oops. No, that was a mistake. Sheesh. Alright. I gotta position myself right. There isn't a lock-on in this game. A lock-on in something like this, that would be useful. Alright. I guess I have to be standing here. And then... Nope. Okay. Splatter. Oh, I guess those things light up. They're not actually the order that I'm supposed to be doing them in. Okay, so... If I hit the star, then if I hit the smoke... And then if I were to then hit this... Oh, drat. Well, I wasn't targeting once again. I knew the order at that point. I just want to make sure SpongeBob actually hit it.
I just want a little taste, please.
All right.
That should cover my buns.
Oh no, the paparazzi's in trouble. Anyway.
If we have to fight those jelly guys again, I hope we can use stuntmen.
You can knock those things upside down with your karate attack. You can't actually... knock you out. Looks like you learned a new move. Remember when this guy seemed challenging?
Thanks. I thought this film would be a train wreck, but the director went all out. Those jelly extras were very convincingly beating me up.
Ah, a second close-up.
Well, we thespians do take our jobs pretty seriously.
And his choice for the villain? Wow! I just caught a glimpse. That's a wild animal if ever I've seen one.
It's gonna be Sandy, isn't it?
Thanks for...
This Zen garden is so...
Listen, you talking cheese. You're not getting paid in exposure for chit-chat. If you want to convince my audience you're the real Karate King, you better show them some impressive acrobatics. Now, run across the roofs of the skyscraper to get into your nemesis fortress.
Could I just use the elevator?
No! And action!
Parkour, parkour, parkour! Run across the rooftops after Sandy. Who's gonna kick my butt?
I like it because it's squishy.
Tartar sauce. It would have been great if the elevator was working.
Well, it probably was working, but now it's not.
Oh, here I thought I was gonna go through a whole sequence. I just had to go across to the other rooftop. Alright. Oh boy.
Oh, thank you, Patrick. Thank you. Too high! Too high!
Wow, I just face planted.
Sorry, nothing personal.
Good thing I'm a balloon, or I'd be terrified of falling. Oh, hey, watch where you're landing!
Not to fear, my inflatable friend. I'm as sure-footed as... No, I just flipped down!
Alright. I gotta admit, some of this is actually setting off my fear of heights. A little bit. Not as much as the sea needle in Battle for Bikini Bottom, but very few of these things are gonna be like Battle for Bikini Bottom. Okay, I'm gonna end up doing this game's version of a wall jump now.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
Alright.
That should cover my butt. Order up!
I hate to tell SpongeBob, but he's got a bit of a flat butt. Not that it's any of my business, mind you.
Ooh, we're getting close to the dojo.
You know what they say. Keep your friends close and your dojo's closer.
I don't get it.
Don't worry, Patrick. You're not missing out on much. Alright. Okay, I guess I could have actually waited in order to hop on that.
I think it's pasta.
Oh, I was actually supposed to use the surfboard here. Drat!
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you.
Alright.
No more chafing.
Not like this is an extremely long platforming sequence in the game or anything. I think this is it. This is the SpongeBob engine for really, really high platforming.
Ooh, look, it's Sandy. I mean,
Oh, look, Sandy.
Well, if that ain't the sponge they call Bob and his biggest Dallas balloonatic partner Patrick stepping through my door.
actually, we came in through the roof.
Is that right? Well, you'll be leaving through the floor, 'cause I'm in a mood, and my mood is karate.
Alright.
Nobody watches a film for the dialogue. My audience demands colors and motion converging into visual conflict. We need crash, boom, bang, not yap, yap, yap. Now throw out the stupid script.
There's a script?
And action!
Okay. Of course, I've got to lead her into the dynamite. Hopefully without getting hit myself. Does she get stunned without the dynamite? I don't think she does. Oh. I think I had to karate kick her afterwards.
No more chafing.
Okay, now I can't take any more hits. Like... Okay, it actually might be useful. If I... Okay, they still left me in phase 2 of the boss battle. That's why I'm surrounded by enemies right now. I've got to use my underwear sparingly. Uh-oh. This squirrel is trying to kill me! Probably gonna need to do something else like stomp on it or... Nope, we're going back to section 1. I don't think I'm ready for this jelly. My SpongeBob is bootylicious, baby. Alright. Boy. I can't afford to get hit by that anymore. I mean, the game is showing mercy and it's just letting me skip all of the sections of the boss battle that I've already completed. I make this look so easy, but that's because I get multiple takes. Alright. All that just to get rid of one little blob. Only one piece of underwear on the stage too. There's just an enemy just standing and waiting there. Okay, that hit me. Well, obviously that hit me. How tough are you? Sheesh.
That should cover my buns.
I don't know what hit me there. Uh-oh. I think we're dealing with invisible enemy trouble. Yeah, there was obviously some kind of glitch there. It's not hard, but it has to be flawless. I'm getting attacked by Lawrence Fishburne. There we go. Can't say it was smooth, but...
SpongeBob! SpongeBob! SpongeBob!
SpongeBob! SpongeBob! Did that explosion give you a concussion? You remember to sign the waiver, right? I never thought you'd pull it off. But that was actually fantastic! I can already see the sequel. Nay, the trilogy. Let's start shooting immediately! Light, camera, sound! From the top, people! And...
Hooray.
No problem, Sandy, but there's still a lot to make right again. See you around!
I'm glad Sandy and her weird house came back, but I want my house back too!
I hear you, pal. Ooh, I bet Cassandra will help. She's the most trustworthy person we know.
They're really selling this.
Bikini Bottom has never looked better.
But it's covered in mysterious cosmic jelly stuff.
I meant everything around that.
Cassandra, please help! We have to find my house! Without that, I'm just a common talking sponge.
Sorry, Spongy, I'm just a little preoccupied fixing the fabric of the entire universe that you blew apart.
Cassandra, will you please help us fix my house?
Sure, right after we fix your friends, your town, the cosmic order of everything.
Oh, my beautiful home!
And a delicious pineapple. Here, why don't you take this cosmic costume and enter the portal?
Well, we're playing pirates now.
Yo-ho! What be a pirate's favorite cheese?
Well, now I'll never know the ending to that one pirate joke. SpongeBob is a pirate's favorite cheese. There you go. Okay.
This world is pretty neat, but I hope none of our other friends got dragged here.
Dun da 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 da. You know, since I just have a homing attack, it's just made this game a lot easier.
This thing takes hitting the showers, literally. Sticky sweet.
I'll run you ragged.
Oh, gee, a voice I don't recognize.
You cannot run forever, but I will certainly make you try.
Admiral Prawn. I wonder if he's gonna have the exact same character design as Prawn from, oh, Wrath of Prawn. Okay, that's a big, giveaway. A character that was obscure and in just one previous SpongeBob video game. More than likely also voiced by Mr. Lawrence, but... If... Uh-oh. Oh, you can't win for losing.
Boom appetit.
Well, now I'm gonna be using underwear slingshots.
Prepare to be scared with the haunting memory of me ghostly ghost. Oh, who am I kidding? I couldn't scare a baby right now. Without me ship, I'm just a pathetic ghost of my former self.
Gosh, that's terrible. What happened, Mr. Dutchman?
That son of a kelp-eater Admiral Prawn has stolen me beloved ship.
Withered broccoli ahead.
Oh yeah, okay, I totally called
It's
it.
just the Flying Dutchman.
He has my pineapple, too? That fruit-stealing freebooter is taking this too far. Mr. Dutchman, sir, you have to get your ship back so I can get my pineapple back.
But prawns without all me precious socks. No pirate worth their salt would follow a sockless captain. And if I can't round up a crew, we won't stand a chance against the Admiral.
You don't need socks to be a pirate. Why, Patrick here has never worn socks a day in his life.
I don't even have feet.
So, if you need a couple of loyal sea dogs, Patrick and I will gladly join your crew. Socks or no socks.
All right, but first, ye scalawags, you must prove that ye are real pirate material. To show that you are worthy, you must unearth a real treasure. Earn yourselves fearsome pirate names. And find all me socks.
All right.
Want 'em back.
Aye, aye, Captain Dutchman, sir.
Aye, aye, Captain Dutchman, sir.
Uh-oh, I forgot to pack the sunscreen.
Well, I guess I could use a tan.
But what if we get bleached and shrivel up?
Well, I guess I could be a little paler.
Okay, I didn't think that was gonna blow up the lifeguard tower. I'm in a place I think I can't rescue myself from. Actually, maybe if I do a little... Yeah, okay.
Oh, thank you, Patrick. Thank you.
Alright.
Hey, buddy, I'm trying to tan.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
Alright.
I hope nobody needs a life.
I wish I could wear smelly socks.
I remember in Battle for Bikini Bottom that Patrick had socks as a pick 'em up, but I guess that's just no longer relevant.
I just want a little taste, please.
Where did I just put those platforms? Okay, they're over here.
Hey, check out the beach ball. We'll go surfing.
I'm feeling better already.
Patrick is here to save my waistband. What's erupting nearby me?
These socks be saltier than a sea dog.
Okay, that seems to be like an area going out to nowhere.
beach ball and go somewhere else?
All right.
Whoa, righteous.
Seems to be a bit of a leaping area there. Oh, it's not a leaping area, it's another surfboard area. Oh, this put me on the starting island. I shouldn't have actually done that.
Hey, buddy, I'm trying to tan.
Gee whiz.
You do care.
So gooey.
Okay, I haven't clearly made my way through this labyrinth in the right way. I'm running out of time too. I'm gonna have to start playing. Maybe I'm just supposed to hit the drum multiple times. Nope. Well, actually, yes. Okay, where are you gonna form now?
A little dabble, do ya? I'm flying!
Right.
You do care.
Okay. There was a checkpoint somewhere around here, but I didn't see it.
Better already.
Thanks, Patrick. I didn't even realize my health was that low. Well, he's not going to be able to save me again. Okay, I stand corrected.
Wow! I can.
Wish I could wear smelly socks.
I know I have to do it. I have to go back to the main island again. You know, this is the age of stamina bars on, in platforming games. Can't use a glider without a stamina bar anymore. It's just safety and it's common sense. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Alright. Okay, we're gonna start an ad soon. Well, I'm probably going to actually need to end the game, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put us on the waiting screen, and then afterwards I'm going to go get my associate, and then we can go ahead and start playing some Toontown. So I'll be right back. Thank you everybody for staying tuned in. This is Brainy the RPG Cat. Stick around.
Hey, Brains.
Hello, Mimi. Thank you once again for joining me for another rousing adventure in the town of Toon.
Yes, indeed.
So, let me go ahead and let me hit the main button right here. Okay, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. Well, we've just wrapped playing another stage in SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake. Is that I was a little worried to actually say that while my sidekick is here because she is a huge SpongeBob fan.
I have no idea. Like, most
Yeah.
of it just came from, like, memes.
Oh, okay. Well, SpongeBob memes. A big SpongeBob meme fan. That's actually quite funny. Is that there's the distinct possibility that you've never seen a show, but you have appreciated all of the memes from said show.
Yeah, where it's basically like I'm a pseudo fan of SpongeBob as a result.
All right. So here we are once again in the hub.
Now then, where are you exactly?
Well, I am once again in the park.
I'm in the gazebo right now.
You're in the gazebo. Oh, I think they might have just ended up switching servers on me again. What is the name?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I think it's actually displaying your
Yes, I'm in Marble Mountains again. You're in Anvil Acres, yeah?
Okay, yeah. So I guess they always put me back in one specific. Let me see. I don't want to exit.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
So I'll head over to Anvil Acres where you are, right?
If you like to.
Okay, I'll head on over there.
I thought we did it the other way around last time, but well, anyways, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so it makes sense for me to come over there this time. All right, now where are you?
I am at the gazebo.
All right.
All right.
I'm at the gazebo. I don't see you.
Maybe I think I made a mistake. I think I flipped and I went to Anvil Acres again. What did you say you were?
I was at, like, the marble place.
I'm at Lightbulb Lake. I need to, so I'm just gonna go to Anvil Acres now, too.
Okay.
Okay, that solves that little problem.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, here I am.
Ah, there you are.
Okay, so, let's maybe do this the last time that we played. First thing, let's go to the trolley for minigames.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. In 10 seconds.
See, someone stuck a whole quarter underneath this bench with a piece of spearmint gum.
That's very impressive for an old piece of gum to be able to do.
It's
How
very
about
impressive
you take
for...
the gum and I will take the quarter.
Oh, yeah.
It's a racing thing.
It's a deal. All right. Okay. Now, once again, gotta do this without copying anybody else.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna press 1.
I'm gonna go 4.
All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna do 2.
And I will do 3.
Oh. I think I got something.
Let's see here. I move forward 1 space.
All right. Now I will do 4. Well, hang on. 1, 2.
I will do 2.
I'm gonna do 3. Up.
Receives 10 jelly beans.
Yeah. 10 whole jelly beans. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go 4.
Alright, I'll do 1 again.
Alright, I get 10 jelly beans.
I'm probably going
I'm gonna do 2 to finish it off.
Alright. Whoops.
Bruh. Don't pick 2, okay? I'm gonna pick 2.
Alright. Is it important to draw the card?
What
Rainy is
fabulous
one
tune, huh?
fabulous tune. Wow, this is completely worthless. Shut up, I know it. Alright.
Yeah,
So-
jelly beans.
I recently had one of them upgrades, so I actually can carry more jelly beans now.
Oh, neat. Are you gonna do another game?
Yep. Okay.
Alright.
Need to do a gag preset.
Oh god, it's the Cog Thief one.
Uh-huh. Well, let me see if I can get my steeds together this time. Path, 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 path. You know, I'm quite good at pie throwing, and as long as it's turn-based. Very good at turn-based pie
Yeah.
throwing.
Ah! Yep.
Well. Okay.
Where am I? What?
Last barrel. You usually go, like, all the way to the edge of the screen.
Ow. Hurry up.
Ah! Okay.
Yeah. Ow!
Oh, well, that's it. We've been scuttled.
No barrel saved. It's obviously the Cog's fault.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay.
Oh, this is new. Tune a slingshot.
Okay, you've got
Your
them.
bullets land on targets. The smaller the target, the more jelly beans you get.
Okay, here's what they don't tell you. You have to rapidly wiggle left and right in order to get pulled back.
This might take me a bit.
Yeah. So all you gotta do is just smash right
Just
and left.
give me a second.
Yeah.
Wait, bouncing can knock me off the target. No! That's not fair.
So there used to be tons of games that was exactly like this back in the 90s. Web-based games.
Yeah, of all the things.
Where you had to launch yourself and then land on the specific target.
Man, I haven't gotten myself one jelly bean.
Not all of them are 3D like this one.
Wait, come on.
Drat. Yes, bounce into the target.
Ah.
Alright.
Damn. Oh, spare me your harmonicas, game. Look at this, I only got one jelly bean.
I mean, they're totally more of a kazoo person.
Maybe. Oh, rest game. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what are you gonna choose?
3.
I'm gonna go 4. Alright, what are you gonna choose?
2.
I'm gonna go 4.
Okay, 4 or 2
Oh,
spaces, and draw another card. How do you like them apples?
Heh.
Okay, well, I guess I
All
don't
right.
get to if I land on it.
I am gonna go 2. What are you gonna do?
1.
Alright.
Okay, I think we've actually got our coordination going on this one.
Alright, good. I get 30 jelly beans. What does something like that even need money for?
I mean,
I'm gonna choose 4 to finish it.
they don't need money. That's why they're a bloodsucker. It's fundamental.
But then again, what would a robot need the blood for? But still, like, what are you gonna choose?
3.
I'm choosing 4.
Alright.
Oh, damn. Alright, I'm gonna try 4 again.
Alright, I'll do 3 again. Okay, now I didn't get to move. There we are.
I win again.
Mm-hmm.
Doo-doo.
All right. Still want another game or back to the playground?
Yeah, one more before we go back into the story mode.
All right.
I guess. Oh god, memory games?
Yep. So, as I recall, I had to flip one.
Yeah, one of us has to flip one while the other one flips the other one.
Okay. Arbitrarily, the button is F instead of spacebar. See the cupcake?
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, there, yeah.
Go back to like this one over here. This one here. This one here. The one I'm sitting on.
All right. That was weird because I could have swore I saw two buttons at one point. This doesn't seem to be the right button. All right.
Over here. This one down here.
All right.
Okay, now this one over here.
All right.
All right, this one up here. Oh wait, no.
Well, to your
Oh, there we go.
to your credit, you're much better at the memory game than I am.
Memories.
I have a mind like a steel trap, rusted open.
Oh, okay, so do this one here, right here.
I think we added time to the clock.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Okay, so press this one here.
Banana.
This one here.
Yeah, all right.
Over here.
Mm-hmm. Just the buck stops here.
All right. Banana. Hold on. All right.
Okay, lucky break. Well,
Okay.
never finish a board, but it's definitely worth a lot of money anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the story mode.
All right.
Now, let's see here. Two tasks. Alright, we're gonna have to... Oh yeah, I remember. We're gonna have to visit Sticky Lou again to get some fresh glue because the... Around Loopy Lane.
Yeah, all right.
Silly Street, Wacky Way.
Loopy Lane over here.
Oh yeah, there. Do-do-do. Alright, let's see around here. Now then, let me see here. Alright, gotta have to, like, go to the glue place. Apparently we weren't supposed to, like, get any kind of glue. Like a random kind of glue where we were apparently supposed to get like fresh glue because the glue we did get last time was previously stuck to the owner's feet.
That's kinky.
Hey yo. Hi, here it is, a blue glue direct to you.
Okay, I would love to hear your excuse here.
Well, alright, I suppose I could give you some of my patented fresh glue, but there's a bit of a problem, actually, two problems. I may or may not be stuck once again. Haha. You're really making me want to strangle you right now, Lou.
See, I told you that
I was starting my miming practice. I got really into pretending that I'm in an invisible boat. It was great until I switched my arm one time and knocked all my glue jars right onto my feet again. I can't begin to explain to you the feeling of shame I'm experiencing right now. You deserve to feel every last bit. If you can give me a glass jar, I'll get to sticking myself, and I'll give you some fresh glue from the back. I mean,
You know what an expression for
okay.
embarrassment is?
Okay, we're gonna have to pick up a glass jar in Toontown Central.
All right.
Evidently.
So we're going back to the hub?
I think?
I think so, yeah. Okay, so back away from the cogs.
Yeah. I love how like there's a really small cog that's called a micromanager.
Yep. Those are the level ones. Also the short
Yeah,
change
literally,
bots.
miniature.
I think it only counts for achievements. Achievements will ask you to defeat specific cogs. I don't think it's worth anything anywhere else.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Alright. So, from where doth this jar spring?
I do not know where this jar does spring.
You don't actually, like, have a clue on the quest list or anything like that?
Hold on. Let me just... So the first 2 steps. Up. I have no idea where to find this jar.
Okay. We just know that it's in Toontown Central.
Yeah, at least I would assume.
Is there a name of an NPC? Okay, well, obviously, yeah.
Hold on, maybe we should check the trash can?
Yeah, why not?
Got things for me? Kid? Oh. I guess he doesn't. Damn. Where are you right now?
I am directly behind you.
Oh, there you are.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I have no idea.
Trying to remember the dialogue.
Yeah, typically it's things like, Techie Tours. Can I help you, man? Do you have any spare jars?
Says,
No.
visit Librarian Larry.
Librarian?
Well, no, because, my quest list isn't your quest list, so that was just, So anybody who's an NPC on the outside can't be the person who helps us?
Oh, God. But then how are we supposed to find anything if it doesn't mention any NPCs?
Okay, look at the arrow array on the bottom. Is there any special arrow?
No.
No?
It just says NPCs, you...
Okay. What's the name of the quest? I'll look it up on the internet really quick.
Sticky Situation.
Okay. Here we are. Sticky Situation, Toontown Corporate Clash. This isn't a find the item game. That will reserve that exclusively for
Something else.
Yeah. Well, you like Hello Kitty. I haven't played that yet. It's one of those games that's really popular, and so it stays $50, which is an awful shame.
Well, hey, it is a very popular and well-made AAA title,
I'm literally stuck to the floor.
A franchise that's literally been beloved for decades.
Let me see.
And also, typically in things like this, what the? Ink spot?
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's just another person. Never mind.
Okay, I'll recover an unsticking object from the cogs in Toon Central. Okay, you have to just go into Loopy Lane and fight one of the cogs.
Oh, okay. So,
yeah.
Where are you?
In front of the entrance, yeah.
Taiwan, okay, let's get this one right here.
Alright.
Bottom feeder. Literally. Alright, I'm gonna use the lure.
Alright.
That kind of thing where he was literally just a bottom half of a jaw is disturbing. Alright, now let me see here.
I don't know if that was quite right.
Fish up a glass jar.
Oh, okay.
You have to fish for it.
That's why they wanted this in Toontown Central. Okay.
Okay, we might as well get our, like, every now and then, like, fishing minigames spree in, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, like, over here.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to take the dock.
Alright. Oh, hey, I got it! A glass jar!
Okay, they were just gonna give it to you because it's on your quest list.
Yeah.
I mean,
we might as well just
yeah.
catch whatever fish we can while we're out here.
Get our full quota.
Starfish. Apparently looks like Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
I mean, I didn't really know that a star would be, like, defined as, like, someone who had died on a toilet, but to each their own, I guess.
I don't know.
Okay, got a boot.
I am a little bit wary of saying that because I feel like I'm more than likely a person who's going to die on a toilet. Alright.
Oh, hey, got a balloonfish. Okay, a PB&J fish. Another PB&J fish. Come on. Come on. Oh, by the way, fun fact, before I joined you to play this, I was playing Street Fighter 6.
Are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, basically.
Did you get it recently?
It's just kind of a shift in, like, you know, quality. Also got a catfish.
We should definitely...
to go from that to this.
We should definitely get together and play that
Street Fighter
sometime.
6 can never.
Mm-hmm. We should definitely play that sometime.
Yeah, I agree.
Did you just get the base game? Do you have the two season passes?
Basically, I got the base game.
People are gaga about the fact that, you know, they put Terry Bogard and they put Mai Shiranui from Fatal Fury in the game. And
I have no idea what that is. The only reason I know about, like, Terry at all is because of Smash Bros.
So there was a Street Fighter versus King of the Fighters game, and they're re-releasing it as part of a new fighting game collection. So
really,
it's just that Capcom and SMK are being really good chums right now.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting into more of like a fighting game kind of phase. Like right now, I also got like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Oh, Infinite, you say? Okay.
Yeah, Infinite, I said.
I don't have that one. I still have Ultimate 3.
infinite.
Yep. You know, people felt like that was like a really big left turn, is that they put it out a game that people were absolutely asking for with Ultimate 3, and then afterwards, you know, they try to get back into plot a little bit, tie it a little bit more into the Infinity Gauntlet, which was also...
Yeah, I don't really care about whatever grievances people have. I'm just glad that it has, like, Ultron in such a prominent role.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I really like Ultron.
Oh, yeah. It's a great character.
Yeah. And, like, the fact that he's pretty much, like, a little, like, fused with, like, the villain from, like, you know, Mega Man, like, Sigma? Like, you know, that guy?
Yeah, that
it
guy.
fits, right? It fits.
He's totally Sigma.
Well, hey, this is before that saying actually got, like, you know, the kind of place it has now, so it gets a pass.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I hope that X doesn't come around and make things all skibbity. I'm this old. I still understand modern day slang. What is wrong with me?
Well, I'm an age whereas I do know what skibbity is, I really hate it that I do. Oh, and I wish that I would not.
Uh-huh. Okay, I've got my bucket.
Alright, I'm gonna need like 3 more to fill up my bucket.
Alright.
Come on. Uh-huh. Alright, it looks like I have my bucket.
Alright. So, on to the pet shop.
Or like this dude. But yeah, we'll go with the pet shop. Hold on, let me catch up.
He's probably just there for a shortcut.
Let me see here. Alright, yeah, so long.
You know, the early version of this game have a tendency to...
Also, have you ever wondered, like, what, like, no, like, weird implications to, like, you know, like, a place full of anthropomorphic animals still having things like, you know, pets?
Not really. Mickey Mouse has Pluto.
Yeah, but then there's also Goofy, who's also, like, a dog.
He had a pet cat in Goof Troop.
But then there's Pete.
Oh,
like,
I wish Goofy was petting me.
It's just something like that just kind of rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what it is about it. It's like, I don't know, like, evolution kind of,
let me just say this offhand, is that, okay, Pete, he is. That's how, that's the only way somebody can be both a cat and a bear.
Like, well, it's a cat. What do you... But then again, like, the question still arises, like, what even is Goofy, like, exactly?
I say, what are you, a dog? You a dog thing? You're,
what, some kind of fucked up middle stage of, like, someone transforming into a werewolf or something? What is that?
I'm just
right,
Goofy.
Just gotta fill up the jar. With what?
Okay, Dodo.
With what?
With what?
With what? At least my paws are getting better air cooling. That's a plus, right? Oh, yeah, don't answer that. The jar's all full. Here you go, some fresh glue. Next time I'll make sure that at least two arms length away before practicing. Good luck with the glue. Glue, this white liquid doesn't seem like glue. Glue. Yo, forget it. Let's just get out of here.
Okay, you didn't get the opportunity to do arts and crafts in grade school, and it shows.
I know, I actually have. It's just, I've grown up. I've been mentally scarred, and the march of time is nothing but an endless horror.
Well, you don't have to rub it in.
I'm just saying, like, it is how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's how I cope with a lot of this. Go on, ready, ketchup? Alright. Now we gotta report back to the bear.
The bear.
You know, that round, blue looking eye. Line right here. And, oh, hold on a sec. Come on. There you go. Sorry about that. Anyway. Finally, some decent glue. We'll get this over to Nurse Nancy right away. This is gonna do wonders for the injured tubes. You've done us a big solid, and I'm incredibly grateful. I can already see your trust growing higher and higher, and now, honestly, I see nothing short of a bright future for you. Go on over to old Giggles and see what you can do for him. Thanks a ton, Teddy Jabberdoodle.
Yep.
Alright, so
We gotta
now it's like
move,
the
yeah.
green pig. By the way, you get the reference? Do you get the reference here?
Good old Gil Giggles.
No, like green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham. Okay, I get it.
Get it? Yeah, get it. Hey there, Teddy Jabberdoodle. Glad to finally speak to you. I've been hearing reports from Toons all over about what a great job you've done. Especially from Frogs and Activate, and we've never seen him so pumped up lately. Even if we get a little confused on what he's, saying. Hey guys, so let's see if your hot streak continues, because boy, do I got a few tasks that would be incredibly nice to have taken off my hoops. So we've been talking to poor Baker Bob about handling jelly beans and holding them for Toons, but turns out he's in a situation himself. Head on over to Baker Bob here in the bank at the playground and help him figure it out. It'll be key to helping our tasty economy stay afloat. Okay?
I bet this gives you access to the bank. I really should just play my missions at this point.
Yeah.
I won't do it now because I don't
Alright.
want you to retread anything, but...
Let's see around here.
Say
Once
where
you
the
get
bank
to
is?
The bank.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, over here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now let's see. Are you able to enter here?
Yep.
Okay, good. Alright, this is Baker Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey there, are you here to help me out? I've been trying to stay in contact with the two residents as much as possible, as I'm experiencing quite an issue. Ever since the big switch to jelly beans as our currency, it's been a nightmare for me to keep track of things. My job is incredibly important, mind you. I'm not just here for storage. No, I keep track of a lot of stuff. I track inflation and flax spending and all kinds of numbers that would make your eyes twirl. However, I'm trying to keep track of. The fact of the matter is, I need to get my adding machine back to add up things properly. Only if one of those money-grubbing penny pinchers had taken my only one, that is. If you could find the penny pincher that took my adding machine, I'd be so entirely grateful to you. So, okay, so we gotta fuck up a penny pincher.
Yep. So that's a specific class of cogs, so we have to look at all the cogs to see if we can find one. Did they tell you what street?
It doesn't really matter which area we're in, like, as long as we take out a cog.
Alright.
Alright, so follow me.
No, I'm pretty sure you do have to look for the specific class. Well,
Yeah, I know, it's a specific class. And I'm just saying we could be like any place where there are cogs.
Alright.
Let me see here.
Cold collar.
Yeah, no.
Needle nose.
No.
Okay. Um,
Uh,
bottom feeder.
bottom feeder.
Yes, man.
No.
Because I think there's cogs that only spawn on certain streets. Bag
Bag
holder.
holders.
Name dropper.
No.
I know what they look like. They have very red. They're red face and they have little pinheads.
Hold on. I just got. Yeah.
Ah, I found one.
Hold on, where are you?
I'm way closer to the street. Okay, I found one. He's around the corner right here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Hmm.
All right here. Let's get his ass.
Hmm.
All right, now I'm gonna lure his ass in again. All right, looks like we got his ass. Wait, hold on. Another one just.
Yeah, it happens anytime that you're in a team. Is that other cogs will join the battle too.
Let me lure him again.
I'm sure people don't fully grasp the complexity of our lure a cog with $1 and then hit him with a fruit pie tactic.
Well, it's pretty similar to, like, you know, what I do. Like, I just, like, lure, or, like, an animal in with some noises that'll make it think it's talking to, like, another animal, then I lunge in and kill it.
Sonar is in chat. Hello, Sonar. How are you doing today?
Hey, good to see you.
Thank you very much for tuning in.
Yeah, currently we're surviving the perils of Toontown, like, navigation.
As you get to press forward on the arrow keys, and then back on the arrow keys, and then left and right on the arrow keys.
And basically pray to whatever god there might be left so that you're going in the right direction.
They're tank controls, but they're very fast-moving tank controls.
Yeah. So kind of like, car controls, I guess?
Hmm.
You know,
maybe like a
tank control?
like a Humvee. Like Humvee controls.
Maybe.
I'm lazy. Well, yeah, so am I. It comes
As am I.
Yeah. It comes from streaming from between 8 and 12 hours on a single day. Okay, we're getting close to run our...
Wait a minute, we didn't get the adding machine.
Are you sure it was a penny pincher?
Yeah, it said penny pinchers.
Okay, well, maybe we just gotta mess more up. I'm gonna do
Yeah, I
this
guess
until
so.
we find the item. Until they decide to
Yeah, we
spawn
gotta
the
do it
item
until
for
we
us.
find it.
Alright.
Ugh. Alright, let's see around here. Show change? No.
How do you know he still has it?
Maybe, even though he's, you know, dead.
Other man, how come he didn't pawn it off on like a greater cog at this point?
Good question.
You know. Let's see.
Come on, who could it be?
Gonna end up doing laps around the street until you find it.
Yeah, probably.
Well, here we are in the much more annoyingly complicated section of the MMO.
Of course it is.
Yeah, right.
Huh, I just
Okay.
jumped over a trash can.
Well,
Okay.
I reached the end of the street. I didn't see any. They tend to spawn in and out though, so you know, maybe if we do some laps.
Yeah.
Okay, what do the Boy Scouts say whenever you're lost? Is that you should stay precisely in the same place and wait for someone to find you?
Right?
You know, I live in Colorado, as people, you know, end up dying from exposure while hiking all the time.
Really?
Yep. Happened to a friend of a friend once.
Jeez, that's dark.
See, let this be a lesson to you, okay? Your old buddy Brady the RPG Cat says, exercise inside of a gym.
Well, what if I don't want to exercise at all?
Well, I mean, that one's on you, but I would still much prefer just exercising in a gym.
Yep.
All right.
Come on, where could it be?
Okay, new plan. Every time we go in search of one, we go to a different street.
Okay. Okay. Let's go a wacky way next.
Are you sure they didn't specify a street in the mission?
I am absolutely certain
All right.
that they didn't specify a street. They just said Toon Central.
Well, we're going to have to do this using the rhythm method.
And by that you just mean pure dumb luck?
Yep. If you hit things hard enough, eventually they will present themselves.
Yeah.
Or we could take one and we can eviscerate it, rip all of its parts, and then build an adding machine after it.
Perhaps.
Except I don't know how to build one, do you?
I also have no idea. I mean, I barely even know how to read, let alone, like, just make something.
Mm-hmm. Well, drat. End of the street again, and no sign of a penny
goddamn.
pincher.
No sign at all.
I mean, I can look at that walkthrough again. Maybe there is a specific place where it's at.
No, I am telling you that this does not say a specific place.
No, but I'm saying it might say it on the internet. As a cheat.
As in, you don't believe me.
No, as in somebody has updated a wiki pretty extensively with all the quests in this game. And if there's a specific place where this cog is, I would be able to find it on the wiki.
As in, you don't believe me.
I'm not saying that at all. Okay, well, I give. We're just gonna keep searching then.
Alright, come on. Did you do a punchline, please?
Alright.
Damn, this is kind of hurting me.
Well, I mean, I guess you can think about it as actually getting all of the experience you needed to begin with.
No, it's just hurting. And also found another penny pitcher.
Okay, good.
Wait, no, wait, no!
What?
It just left!
Oh, despawned, huh? That's a shame.
Yeah, it left.
Oh,
It just held
there's
out
another one.
away. Oh, wait, hold on. Here's another.
Yeah. This is our whole bit. You lure them with $1, and then I hit them with pie. I haven't even begun to upgrade my tune-in ability because nobody has actually been that hurt in any of these battles. Okay, who are you going for? Cashbot? Or Yes Man?
Cash spot.
Getting pretty good at dodging these guys, too.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Oh my god, we still haven't got it yet.
There's another
Oh,
one.
there's another one right here.
Level 4 this time. I'm just level 5.
Yeah, and I'm level 6.
Alright.
Oh god damn it, I missed.
Imagine one of the greedy banker cogs not going after a dollar bill. Okay, time to bring out the heavy artillery. It's funnier because it's a different textured pie, you understand?
Oh yeah. Well, now another one just joined the fray.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Alright.
Do you have it yet?
Now we